matter. All right, guys. Back to the scheduled program. I was just checking out my watermelon. I saw one back there in the corner that I thought may be coming around, but I don't know. They're growing. They're doing okay. I have the slightest idea of what brand of watermelon this is. Who knows? I may have just entered myself in a contest and it's a little bitty damn watermelon. But neither here nor there. Watermelon Wars, it is on. All y'all folks. Hey. So that's how that's looking over there. I do have a plethora of mess growing over here. I gotta cut this tree back. But I popped some seeds over here. Let's see what's gonna happen. And just sitting in there, and I have that mess over there. My mulberries, I think it's done. I didn't pick them because they were so little, but I'll fertilize the tree. But I'm so proud of this because when I bought this tree, it was so little and it wasn't doing nothing. Oh goodness. I just wanted to come out here and see what was going on. Just asked my baby, like I told him, like, I said, you gotta cut the grass out here, dude. I got some more stuff over here. That's that Seminole pumpkin. I don't know what it's gonna do. Now this is funny. That little bitty thing in there is trying to bloom again. I put a lot of water in there the other day. I don't even want you coming this way, buddy. I don't know what you are. I think you're a cantaloupe. There's a marigold, but it's right there, and this is up here. And I see you should grow Seminole pumpkin in the fall, but it's shaded over here, so I'll see what'll happen. It's not too hot over here, but we definitely got to get back here with the more, because this is just ridiculous what this is looking like. I already know that's not going to do nothing because that's nematode land up in there. I'm going to attempt to put some shade cloth across these two green stalks. I have some treasures in there that I need to protect. Look at this grass over here, y'all. This is a mess. Oh, something that attacking the potatoes. It's too hot. I'm telling y'all, look at them. I'm not even trying to hold on to them as they're drying out. I'm just taking them out, you know. Looks like I have some eggplant coming. That's that one big one right there. I think that's a Black Beauty. That's a nice stem on there, but it's a little one in there also. It's not getting much play because it's in between this eggplant right here and in between this one. What you see down there, Chippy? It'll lose it along. That pepper's growing really good. Those are doing good. Look how jiggly this is. That's because it need to be watered. And I did turn the water on this morning. Peppers all up in there. I'm glad. Look at that. So I'm going to jump from talking about tomatoes all the time to looks like I'm going to be talking about eggplant and peppers. That one and that one's making a comeback. Now I thought these were, but I think those are those little paprika peppers. They're little. I don't know what that is down there growing, but it's in that. I don't know what's down at the bottom. It's been a long time. He's not getting any play because he's being shaded out. Okay. And that, oh, okay. Well, here we go. Here we go. I don't know what that is, but I think that's a shishito. Here's another one up in here. So, there's some growing. Oh, look at that. There's another one. Look at that. I don't know what these are. Probably either shishito or cubanelle. So I talked about the cucumbers the other day, and I did come in here and I put DE all over everything everywhere. And that seemed to have given them a break to whatever was trying to attack them. So I'm going to turn the sprinkler system on. Look at there. There go a little pepper. And something else that's growing. I have the foggiest idea. Because all I plant were peppers. Interesting. Something else. I don't know what it is. So I'm going to fertilize these a little bit more. And these are those burpless cucumbers. And they're looking pretty good, I must say. You know, don't count me out now on the cucumbers. I've had counted myself out. But you see this. So there's a worm. I see him from, yeah, I see him. Yeah. There's two of them on there. I'm not ignoring y'all, but I'm inspecting. Okay, so we just got rid of him. So I'm going to throw some, after I turn the watering system on, I'm going to throw some more DE to keep these guys alive from the bugs. Yeah. I'm just letting my tomatoes fizz out. These look a mess, but I'm going to pick these yellow tomatoes because my people at work love them. And I don't know if I should start picking my onions, guys. I was just listening to Cece and she was talking about ringing them and saying wanted to sing Ring My Bell. So I'm surprised these did this much. But they're out the ground. Strawberries are getting ready to kick the bucket. It's too high. That one's hanging in there because it's being shaded by the tomato bush. And I'm going to get that celery. And I also just went to the store and bought a whole bunch of more flower seeds. Oh, that thingy's stinky. I did something that I killed my strawberry. I don't know what I did, but it's not cooperating. And I watered this yesterday. It's still a little moist. And I keep saying I'm going to stop and get some. Oh, look at a berry. Two of them. Oh, look at there. Yeah, remember. Look at there. Germinated. So just like I said, it's probably too late to actually get peppers for this season. But these are going to be for the fall. And it's there. This is going to just good enough heat for them to germinate. Look at there, there's another one. For them to germinate. Oh, look, and there's another one. See there? And this is for them to, this one feels a little dry. So, and that stuff that's growing right there, that's all wildflower seeds also. Oh goodness, y'all, I'm sweating already. Oh. So I did come over here, and this is going to be where that trellis was, that little one. But it's going to be a lot of volunteer tomatoes over here. I'm going to let them grow, and they're going to fizz out. But I also threw beans over here. I threw cucumbers over here, and I threw some okra over here. Because I was just looking at my journal, and I had okra planted over here, and none of them germinated. But this is the sweet thing about this. Have tomatoes, have lilies, calendula, more lilies. So the tubers are definitely underground and they're popping up wherever they want to. So that's just the beauty of it. And I don't remember what's in there, but I know it's flowers. And I'm going to get some more of this stuff covered up and get more flowers. This bed is being savored for the being saved for the fall. So I'm not planting anything in there. Oh, I see a ripened tomato right there. So I might just do a little harvest also. Now let me see if I want to ring that one. Look at that one. All right. That's nothing in there. That's a nice one. Okay. Strawberries are going to be all right. And I thought I was going to make this a strawberry bed, but I'm not. Because I think, I know this is full of nematodes. So whatever I put in this bed have to have already been in a cup and probably be about 3 months old so that they can outdo the nematodes. And that is that dragon fruit. I don't know if somebody is eating off of it or whatever's going on. It's growing, but it's breaking also. This is a mess. I think this just needs water over here. And I'll stop eating stuff off the ground. So what I'm going to do over here is throw some more wild seeds in here and get some more flowers growing. And in this area right here, I'm going to throw some more seeds. So this is all going to be a huge, a lot of flowers over here. And when my green stalk fell over, it knocked over my lilies that were growing. But I still have onions growing. I don't know, probably some, whatever was in this green stalk fell over in here and it's growing. I'm really excited about all my flowers growing over here. Yeah, see my one. There's two of them. I didn't even see that one. So there's 2 oranges on here. That's 2. Oh, look at there. 3, 4, 5. So they're in different places. They're not all weighing down one stem, so they just might make it. And this is a little watermelon over here growing, and that's funny. So I don't know what this is gonna be. It's gonna be pretty, but I did plant some peonies over here, plenty of zinnias, and also, what are those other pretty ones? I just bought some seeds today. Zinnias. I can't think of the other one, but you guys know. So this little watermelon is over here surviving. But I just planted this one right here. That was a tuber the last time, you guys remember, and it's made a grand entrance. But this is I'm gonna let this just grow along the line. But my goal was to have my garden full of yellow flowers, and that might not happen, but I'm like really excited about this, all these beauties over here. But I'm going to throw some more sunflowers over here. And I also, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. So that's exciting for me. And I got to clip back my cherry tree because I think the season has come and gone. And I'm not going to get any more. See a couple back up in there, but yeah, I'll just cut them back. And I'm just leaving this there. These onions are finally standing up. And there's a volunteer tomato. Maybe I'm going to get a zucchini off here. And this is just a bucket of whatever that's growing. Now, this, look at this. Y'all see this? Volunteer sweet potato. I can't get rid of them. Coming out from out of nowhere, but they're making a grand entrance. And this is the grape. See it? But what I wanted to do is come up and latch on and start growing over here. That would be nice. This mess over here, the corn, I'm not even worried about. I'm not worried about this bed. There is a squash in the middle of everything right there. There is some okra. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to break that. The little okra up in here, and all these little cosmos. They're beautiful. I love it. What are you eating? You're going to stay outside. You start that hacking and acting like you're going to throw up. You're not coming in the house. I don't know, guys. I'm just going to let the... Remember I was talking about that lemon that just the other day, guys? Just that quick. Gone. I'm not even going to pick that little one that's there. I don't know if that one's going to survive, but if so, it's going to have to learn to rehook itself back up. If it's going to survive, it have to do it on its own. I'm not helping it. What in the devil? Look at that. Look at this. What is that? Look at that. He going to step on it. Got an onion down there. Oh my goodness, look at my onion, y'all. Y'all. Look at this one. Look at that one. It's big. Okay. Oh my God, I'm out here sweating. Like crazy. Some okra. Coming out here in this garden. That's for one thing. I got on a long sleeve shirt, 2 pair of pants because I be so cold at work. Alrighty, is this squash gonna take? Y'all see it? It has a nice stem on it. What I'm gonna have to do when I get off the line with you guys, I'm going to come out here and flip all these leaves over and make sure I don't have no visitors. Yep. Gonna have to double check. I still have lettuce, y'all. Lettuce. This area over here pretty much get the morning sun, and then it's pretty much shaded by the tree and the house. I have ooh, there go another big onion. Camera's not doing it any justice. Yeah. Some tomatoes over here. Oh, Nesties, how about I came out here the other day? I ain't even film it, but I picked all my blueberries. And I got like probably like a quarter cup. I was so excited. My husband enjoyed every one of them. And I finally found some more alyssum. I'm going to plant some of that again. And I was listening to one of the, I'm going to say the elders, and they were saying that blackberries like a lot of water. And I was like, okay, then maybe that's what's wrong with my blackberries, that I don't have enough water in them. And I'm sorry, I saw an onion and I'm like, well, let me go ahead and see if I can give you some space to grow. And I'm not giving enough. Oh, and also whatever was growing in here, somebody came and mowed it down again. So, and then when I come out here, this one right here, I come out here and it's dry. I watered it this morning and it's all open. So I didn't know that I wasn't giving them enough water. Lord have mercy, I'm just a sweat. 82 degrees, y'all. That's what they say. These tomatoes back here are just trying to hang on. I don't know what this is, but it's growing from right there. I'm going to get some mulch, put on top of it, and whatever it is living its best life. It's growing. I'm going to let it run. All these mustard greens go in the seed. That's up to me. I hear my puppy running around. They're crying. Only mustards will go in that because that bucket's full of nematodes. Chip is turning this into his laboratory. That goes some. Okay, I see onions. I don't know what that is growing. Marigolds, volunteers. But that blackberry right there sits in that bucket of water, and it's been the healthiest. So yeah, I'm not giving them enough water, so I have to figure out how I'm going to keep it watered, because I think I covered up my sprinkler over here. I had some Cuban L's back there. I took them to work this morning and gave them away to my coworkers. It was just 2 of them. So as soon as I get these onions out the way, this area is going to be closed in, and I'm going to build this area up, because this area next season will be just for carrots, onions, flowers, and probably some brassicas. Cut it out, Nug. So I probably need to, well, I'm going to fertilize Friday. Have I need to give these guys up here some water. That's 2 eggplants, 3 tomatoes, and the rest are peppers for next season. You guys, I don't know if you guys were with me when I was planting those. Lord have mercy, it's been 20 minutes. All right, guys, that's enough of me running my mouth. That's enough. I done went through this whole garden. I just want to say thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you for inviting me into your home. Thank you for allowing me into, here we go. Thank you for inviting me into your home. Thank you for coming into my home and letting me share this journey. And I'll see you next time, Nesties. Bye-bye.